Hey guys, we're Team Facebook, and our project is about creating a social audio experience for the Facebook. So let's get right into it. During quarantine, more and more virtual communities have emerged as a way for people to stay connected. Users now engage more with Facebook groups as the social network shift towards to meaningful communities. The company recently spent an estimated $10 million to promote Facebook groups. While there are over 400 million communities on Facebook, communities rely on external tools to host live panel discussions. The lack of functionality is driving users to competitors like Clubhouse, Discord, Zoom, and more. So we asked ourselves, how might we create a live panel experience for the communities and increase user engagement on the Facebook groups?
So, introducing audio rooms for Facebook groups. Our audio solution makes knowledge sharing and networking a frictionless single platform experience. Members of Facebook group can hop onto the audio room tab and listen in on live expert insights right within the group. Here we've demonstrated the use case of a hackathon group, but these audio rooms can really build social value in a variety of use cases, both amongst friends, like if you wanted to hold a casual live collaboration event like the NFL fantasy draft together, as well as in large scale groups like facilitating fireside chats and mental health panels. So here is our audio room tab where you'll see the list of current audio sessions that you can join in one click, or you can take note of upcoming audio sessions you may want to join. And this is our audio room space that I'll let our development team demo next, but at a high level, we have a stage area to showcase our panelists, a listeners area where you can raise your hand to move up to the stage and speak, a real-time chat area to connect with other listeners, and a Q&A panel where you can submit questions anonymously or upvote your top questions to boost its visibility to the panelists. Now I'll pass it on to Chris to kick off our demo.
Great, thank you. Oh dear, it's under the tab. All right. So imagine I'm a virtual hackathon attendee. I want to hear the insights and tips on how to plan my career from a variety of industry leaders. But I have a few questions, but who can I ask? I'm part of the Facebook group deCODE 2021, and it looks like they're hosting an audio panel on what's it like to work at Facebook right now. So let me authenticate and sign in with my real Facebook account. And because I'm already logged in, it brings me directly to the page. And the panelists can easily see the questions and topics that the listeners are most curious about and can upvote a question on the question board. This is all implemented through WebSockets and is real time on the site. So I'm going to ask a quick question. What's the best, oh man, way to quickly ramp up on a complex project? And I'm going to download all the other ones that I don't want to hear from. And oh, actually, let's see if we can hear from the speakers on the stage. I am playing it through my speakers, so to see that if you can actually hear what they're saying.
That's a great question, Chris. The short answer to your question is to truly understand the problem you were trying to solve and the goals you're trying to achieve. Once you have those sorted, you can begin to create steps toward those goals. The more you build, the faster you learn. Hope that answers your question.
Great, thanks. And actually, it looks like I've been invited to speak, so I'm going to go click on the button and now I'll be a speaker on the stage. So our audio channel actually works live thanks to Twilio's APIs, and we're able to turn on and off audio based on whether you're a speaker or a listener. And so thank you for answering my question. I guess I'll be leaving the stage now. So apart from that, you can also chat live with other people in the audience through the chat functionality. And it looks like there's other people from our team chatting live on the chat. All right. And now I'll pass it on to Lucas to talk a little bit more about the technical details of our implementation.
Sweet, thanks, Chris. If you just switch to the slide.
Yep. 1 second.
Awesome. So this is our tech stack. We use React for the front end, Node.js for the back end, DynamoDB to store the questions and the upvotes that you saw in the Q&A section on the right side. Then we use Facebook OAuth and GraphQL to gain access to Facebook's APIs, which allowed us to get the real profile photos from the user accounts. Then we use Twilio, which helped us with the voice and audio streaming, as well as keeping track of the messages in the chat. And then lastly, we use WebSockets to help update active participants of the room when listeners join as a speaker and vice versa, as well as keeping track of the questions and voting updates. So that's our tech stack. I'll pass it over to you, Sim.
So there are many ways our platform can make hosting and moderating the live panels easier for the Facebook communities. In the future, we have brainstormed 3 additional features. So the first one is a spotlight feature to indicate the question currently being answered. The second one would be the ability to resolve and dismiss answered questions in a library of past discussions. And then the third one, since Facebook already have a lot of data on what users like and their preferences, so we're thinking of a discover page for people to discover audio events. So thank you everyone for listening. And our team had an amazing time hacking this project together with our wonderful mentor, Paige and Nicole. We also wanted to thank Shyam and Andrew for organizing this event and making the super fun GatherTown map experience for us. We stayed there for the entire time and it worked wonderfully. And yeah, we just loved the whole experience. And thank you.